Transformer fans, Pixar Prime 10 here for the Transformers Prime Cyberverse review. This time of the Predaking Award, none other than the Predaking with his Cybervenom rocket launcher, which I guess is kind of cool. But here we can see we now have Predaking in a Cyberverse form, where we've previously had him in a Voyager form. So, alright, cool. I like it. But you can see a file card included, which has his technical data. Strength of a 10, Intelligence 8, Speed 9, Endurance 10, Rank 10, Courage 10, Fire Blast 10, Skill of a 6. Very, very ranky, high-ranked guy. You can see the monstrous Predacon Tyrant was create? I think the sticker's covering up the rest of create, because I think it's supposed to say was created for one purpose: destruction. Alright, Predacon Alliance, Dragon Mode, doesn't say Robot Mode, but Robot Mode, Cyberverse, Command Your World, the Autobots, Decepticons. So, you can join the Transformers Collector Club. Have fun today. I should join. But alright, there he is in his packaging. So let me get him out of the packaging so I can show him to you. Alright, here we got Cyberverse Commander Class Predaking out of his box and in his Dragon Mode. And I gotta say, right off the bat, I love this figure. This thing is fantastic. I mean, let's highlight on this Dragon Mode, shall we? As you can see, Predaking, his normal Dragon Mode that we've come to learn to see now for Transformers Prime. You can see we got his tail that actually turns into a gun, not a sword. You can see his very nice head, where very nice detail all around. I really love the paint apps that they put on here. His wings actually are on ball joints, which I love. I think that's awesome. They're not painted black like we've seen in pictures. I mean, the Voyager wasn't, only the Ultimate class really is, but that's okay. Articulation in this mode, head does really nothing. The arms go like, they pivot, these feet move at the elbow, ball joints, and then these are just on and out joints. What I like to do for the legs is, instead of keeping them like this, I like to push them up somehow, kind of along the lines of something like this, just because the way they really have him, he's supposed to be, it's just, I don't know how to describe it, but it looks too gimpy, I guess. I really don't even know what that word real definition is. But I like to do this because it makes him look more powerful. But let's look at his gun. So here's his tail. What you have to do is, it's pegged in on this little slot underneath here. You just gotta hold this and unpeg that. You can see there's a little tab that slides into that hole right there. And this is his gun. And when I first saw this in the package, I actually did think it was a spring-loaded missile. I thought this was the trigger mechanism, but it's actually just a push missile, and that did not fire very well. Let's try that again. Whoa, there we go. Thing went like halfway across the room. But, I mean, you really shouldn't use it in this mode because you really need it for his tail. And what kind of a dragon needs weapons when they can breathe fire, huh? But, really nice Dragon Mode. I really like this thing. So, let's transform it into his Predacon leader mode. So, well, you know, robot mode. So, what I like to do first is kind of just get everything, I guess, kind of loose. So, and unpegging this head can be a kind of a pain. Might want to start at the top there. Start there. Come back here, take these legs. And pull this out. Pull this out. Take these, rotate these in. Rotate the feet up, and it's very similar kind of to how the Voyager transformed, kind of. Rotate these like this, and then take these, rotate that to get his hands, rotate that like that, and you can kind of move these shoulder panels however you choose to your liking. These wings back here you can kind of push back. This section comes back, and you can take his head, rotate that around, and my lighting is all really screwed up today. But, you can, now, this whole dragon head thing, the way the instructions have it is, you take this piece, and you push that down, and now, this is how the instructions have it. That's fine, that's all nifty-dory, some lower wings, but by the way, this is his robot mode. You can kind of position these wings however you want. This is how the instructions have it. But on the back of the box, it shows these wings kind of up, like as if you could just flip this up. Or, yeah, but that you can't really get that unless you do something. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take these, and I don't know who discovered this, but it is someone specific, and I wish I could give them credit, but I don't remember who it was. But you gotta kind of take this section, and flip it so that these ball joints are now up here, and you just have to flip it. There we go, like that. And now you can take these heads. Oh, wow. Did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Here we go. Take these up. And now you can take these things and put them kind of up here like it's shown on the box, and kind of, I think it was Pia who actually mentioned this, you can kind of put these on the borders of his wings to make it look like it's painted black, like we've seen in pictures and on the Ultimate version. So that's how I like to have it. But that's what I consider Predaking in his robot mode, which I think this thing looks fantastic. This is a very nice figure. Really great looking. I think it looks very nice. So, there's something wrong with my, camera today. Look at that. Blue, white, blue, white. So, let's put him right back there, and here's his gun. Obviously, I've already showed this to you. Pew! And, really nice detail, actually, on the missile itself. That's really nice. I don't know which way I should keep it. I think I'm going to keep it like this. But the missile, actually like the deluxe class laserback, is somewhat of too long. So when you put it in, you cannot bend his elbow. It doesn't hinder him as much as it did for a laserback. It's not that bad. But now he can't even move his elbow, so if you want to have him aim his gun at someone, he has to move his arm completely up, and the wing kind of blocks that. So what I'm going to consider doing is just cutting that missile maybe just about halfway to right there, and then I don't think it will really make much of a difference. If you don't want him to hold this, there really isn't any spot that I can find unless, actually, those little holes right there, right there, I think you might be able to peg that in, but oh well, there's the peg on his leg. If you want to peg it into his leg, feel free. But this is an absolutely wonderful figure. And I want to compare him to the Commander Prime, but I don't have him yet. That's actually why I'm reviewing him first. He's the second figure of the Commander figures, but nonetheless, this thing is perfect. Not perfect, but it's very nice. I mean, even the head sculpt's really nice. It's got yellow eyes, nice spiky things, Predacon logo, really nice chest, too. And, yeah, painted hands would have been nice, but you know, it's a Cyberverse toy, and I like the Cyberverse line. I think the Cyberverse line's fantastic, so let's transform him back. Now, with these whole things, it's going to be somewhat of a complication to get them back to how you actually need them. It's kind of hard. There we go. Now you can just get that back like that, and then you can bring these heads around, or the head. And I guess the two-headed thing was really just they did it on the Voyager figure for weapons, because we haven't really seen that anywhere else. Flip his head around, bring that up, and then, well, yeah, peg that in, and, oh, here's what I did wrong. This part has to go over his head. Kind of straighten out his legs, take his wings, get him out of the way, take his arms, and if you want to do I'm going to do the proper transformation, not the way I like it. Take that, or take that down, and then his hands, or his, just actually kind of fold. And, I don't think I have this rotated the right way. Nope, I don't. Like that, like so. His head's not straight, but that's alright. Take these, rotate these out to the side. Ooh, that's really stiff. Sorry. Take these legs and kind of take this, straighten up the foot. And then there's kind of this section down here that side does it fine. And then, oh, I'm sorry. These holes actually, I forgot, aren't for the weapon. These holes, there's little pegs right here. that need a peg in right there, and you can feel it once you find those pegs. Take this, straighten out the foot again, just doing the same thing. I actually like to try to tuck this in a little bit more down. There we go, peg that in. Make sure these legs stay folded out. Rotate these wings up. And kind of, as I now have the problem that I have with every single, I guess, Beast Transformer that's come out so far, I can't get all 4 legs on the ground at the same time, but lo and behold, it's possible. So, do that. But what kind of a dragon's complete without his tail? So this peg just slots right under here. Peg that in. And here we've got Predaking back in his dragon mode. Now, this is a really nice figure. If you're into the Cyberverse line and you're collecting it, the Beast Hunters line is bringing us a whole new bunch of figures. We're getting Predaking, we're getting some new remolds / reuses like the Bumblebee and Bulkhead figures. We got Arachne, we're getting Soundwave, Smokescreen. We're getting a whole lot of figures. So, I definitely recommend picking this guy up if you're a fan of the Cyberverse line. So, yeah, great figure. Alright guys, thanks for watching this review by me, Pixar Prime 10. Stay tuned, because I've got a whole bunch of more Cyberverse stuff to review. Have a good day.